Hello everyone, the 13 Scala here, also known as Scala, and I have an Edgar digging her claws into my leg. Thank you. She's very cute, wonderfully fluffy. She's trying to eat my bracelet, I think. Or shove her face further into my hand. I forgot about this guy until the game loaded back up. Hi, yes, could you not? I don't want you to eat. Don't eat my cords either. I know that you're bored. Don't eat my stuff, please. Okay, can I? Okay, I can't get any more info out of you. I have to present him something. What do I have to present him? Pearl's ball. What's going to convince him to tell me things? It's about Eni. Is it this? Can I present him something about a previous case? So what do you know about this? I see, and, my mind's blank. Yes. It's boring, that's why. Boring. Yes. How do I put it? If you had more, attractive items, yes. You know, I need a shower. I just showered before this. I need a shower after you. Attractive, huh? Does that mean... you? Because I can present people. Ah, Miss Eni's really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right? Yeah? Wish I could see her again. Maybe next time she has a big accident, huh? I'll tell her for you. Ah, yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Well, what else do I present you? Attorney's badge is my all-important badge that shows I'm a defense attorney. I don't think that's gonna do anything. You know what? Here, let me just point the gun at you. Honestly, it looks like a Smith & Wesson. Now that I've been looking at it. You're not hiding anything. Not the bullet hole. That's not gonna mean anything to him. Maybe I do another profile? Maybe I show the sister? Maybe he's seen something about her? What about this person? I feel like somewhere... I've seen her somewhere before, I think, huh? When she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. I don't believe this. I'm very much at a loss. I am recording, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, what do you got on this? So, what do you know about this? See, and my mind's blank. Okay. I don't know. You know, I'll try the attorney's badge. Screw it. Huh? What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Lawyers don't investigate murders. If I was a cop, this would make sense. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, was that it? Was that the actual answer? I just wanted to see what he'd say. What's with your angry face? Yes, isn't the answer? Violence isn't the answer. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Okay, goodbye, Edgar. She has decided to leave my care for the time being. I gotta fix up some of my cords so I don't trip and hurt myself there. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. I knew it. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. Damn, Phoenix, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that whole insult? Cautious hero? Cautious hero, by the way. I know people are gonna shit on the English dub. But I love the English dub. It's so unhinged. I love it. Yeah? Or what do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, yes, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? Oh, will you? Okay, like what? I'm actually in this clinic's... See, I like this place's walking dictionpedia. What? You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is young, silky smooth, haughty patients. No. Bad. No. Shoo. Away. Get away from me. I want nothing to do with you. Get the hell out of here. You know what? Screw it. Maya could go to jail. I'm not... There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah. Don't you keep that kind of information to yourself? Please? Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eeny Meeny, right? Little Miss Eeny Meeny? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Okay, well, tell me about her. Okay, we talked about this. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. Oh, do I just ask you? I do. Okay. So please, tell me what you know about Miss Eeny Meeny. Yes. I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl. That's right. She was transferred here from that general hospital. You told me that a minute ago. Give me something new, man. It was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. Oh, what was she ill with? Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, yep. I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. Eeny Meeny, nurse at surgical clinic, died falling asleep at the steering wheel. I wonder if Eeny Meeny and Mimi Meeny switch positions. Her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yeah, it was an accident. Accidents, they're scary. Yes, cars. Yes. Car accident? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? What else is new? Operation. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Yeah. Are you talking about Miss Eeny Meeny's operation? Yeah, Miss Eeny's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. It was really that bad, huh? It was a good thing that Miss Eeny had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture. I'm telling you, it had to have been Eeny that died and then Meeny switched with her. That girl, she just gotten her license. So, she just happened to have a license photo on her, Oh. So, see, I got her picture. As a way to remember, yes? Well, more like swiped. Oh, breach of ethics? So, wait, not real, actually. What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? Didn't bother to ask. Probably got burnt up along with the car. Yes. Eeny's photo of her driver's license. Director Hoyt's treasured possession. Added to the court record. Accident. If it's your treasured possession, I don't want to know what you're doing with it to make it treasured for you. So you looked up information on Eeny's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll get it for you. The article, I mean. I bet you it's going to be that same one that I'm holding already. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... What psychic shit? You need to go to that Karain school or whatever, because you're psychic, buddy. Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eeny was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was around her. Yep, that's it. The young girl who was just learning to drive was behind the wheel. Mimi, who was supposed to be paying attention to her, fell asleep. She switched places with Eeny so that this way the doctor would stop trying to kill her. And because she had to get a facial reconstruction, they reconstructed her face based off of her sister's photo. Miss Eni fought with the door and finally got it open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes? Articles about the car accident. Newspaper clipping updated in the court record. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Eni had her surgery and got better. She was just charged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? No, that wouldn't make sense. Wait. Yes. So, how was I? Was I a real help? Wasn't I? Okay, hold on. I want to look at something. 1 year ago. Okay. So it's been a half year since she was released, which means she was probably at the hospital for a whole year. Actually, no. It says the malpractice thing happened a year ago. When did she die? Okay, 1 year ago. All right. Well, so that still probably checks, though. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eni I said hi, okay? Yes. Yeah. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Ah! Okay, yep, nope, definitely time to leave. Might as well look around a little bit. This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up. But I don't see that many patients. Yes, well, it's the quality, not the quantity that counts, yeah. What in the world did that have to do with anything? Also, did you read my mind or something? Okay. I wonder where that doorway down there leads to. Oh, that's the x-ray room, yes. Huh, how did you know what I was thinking? Yes, well, it's because that's the x-ray room. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the dude's psychic. There is something very peculiar about this guy, because I know it's not me. Careful, he can read your thoughts, Phoenix. This patient is undergoing rehabilitation. And from the look on his strained face, twisting all those ways, and that oily sweat, his whole body is swaying back and forth. Wobble, wobble, like he's about to fall. Yes. Hey, don't just cut out my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here. Oh, sorry. Yes. Must be sorry. Yes. Most sorry. Yeah. Dude, you're gonna drive me nuts. This is the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. On the wall is this month's word to the wise. Do something in vain, and your only reward is tiredness. Huh, not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients now, is it? It's really not. And then we got a boat or something up here for some reason. Alright, well, I guess onward and outward we go. So now we have some new information to be telling Eni, because we know what accident. June 21st, Corain Village. Hey! Oh, sorry, hold on, I gotta take a sip if I'm gonna be able to do Lotta's voice right. Ow. I have a cut on the roof of my mouth and it hurts, like you wouldn't believe. Hey! So how was it? Did you go to the clinic? I did. Yeah, I've found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Look, there was a dude that was so creepy. All right? He was creepy as shit. You don't want to go anywhere near that dude unless you're bringing a hammer to hit him with. Anyway. Yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Tell me more. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got a knot. Her bloomer's in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. Lotta's got it on point. And now, see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Wait, hey, hold on a second. What? That stuff you were just talking about just now. That's the first I've heard of it. Huh? Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? What was that about? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Oh, Morgan was supposed to become the master? Okay, give me more. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around the garden in the middle. Oh, the Wandering Way. Okay, thanks. You got something you gotta ask her? Yeah, I got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So what about this master thing? I am recording, right? Yeah, okay. So I hear the master was always been the eldest daughter. Okay. The eldest daughter. Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Well, I figured that by the Aunt Morgan thing. I didn't know that she was older, though. Oh. They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, yeah, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's power lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see, probably because Misty was more powerful. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Oh, damn, okay, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. And that would have changed things. We got anything that we can talk to you about? I got nothing. Well, thanks, Lotta. I really appreciate it. Let's go to the Winding Way. I hope that nobody's calling the cops about the broken vase thing. June 21st, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah? I think I have enough to finally unlock her secrets. What's with that scary look on your face? What? Ugh, God, you aggravate me. Take that! Here you go. What do you got to say about this, my girl? My hair is getting, caught up in that. Ugh. Okay. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, that's all I have to say about that. Uh-huh. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? You got someone in mind? Yeah. Do I show her or do I show... I'm gonna take that one for it. I want to ask you about your own car accident, actually. Me? Yes. So, wow, how strange. I have, no idea what you're talking about. Really? You don't? Can you, prove I was, in an accident? Yeah, this driver's license photo, I'd say. That's the only thing I've got, honestly, is that driver's license photo. Take that! Here's your proof. This is totally bringing me down, huh? I know I'm, a little flaky, but you really think I'm, an idiot? No, I didn't mean to suggest that. Let's make sure we're on the same page. I want, proof I was in an accident. Thought I'd use it in the topic, but it doesn't matter what you say. I know you were in a car accident. So, wow, how strange. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you just prove I was, in a car accident? Do I have to show that thing about Hoyt or whatever? Is he the evidence? I should have saved this beforehand. That didn't work. Okay. So you have no idea what you're talking about. Can you prove I was in an accident? I mean, you were in a Oh, right. Newspaper clipping 2. Articles about the car accident. Duh. This one. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. Ah. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name's Eenie Meenie, like, pretty common. It's not pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Meenie Meenie, is in here too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm getting, like, total goosebumps. You think I'm gonna just let you get away with that? So, like, what now? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Articles about the car accident. I mean, if it's the treasured possession... Is this it? Oh, that worked. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There is a certain patient there. He's quite a fan of yours. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. And I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director? Yep. Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? No, she's not. Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, is it an accident? Sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in the car accident could be? I'm going to present this, but I believe it's actually Eenie that died. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Meenie. Mimi! You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Okay, what do we got? Full health. Let's go! Let's go! Tell me about this damn accident. You brat. I'm saving it, though. I'm not doing that again. I was pulling teeth talking to her. Yeah, I was riding. She wasn't. Riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. Oh, there we go. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. That part I do believe. Yep. And then it happened. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that, because that looks more like the other chick's outfit. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was so full of smoke and I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's what you get, Phoenix, for dragging out somebody's trauma like that. So, tell me about what Dr. Gray had to do with this. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. Does this give Eenie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray? I mean, it does. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, she didn't stop me. Can I not see who that is? Okay, well, everything seems to be normal around here. I'm leaving. Damn it! I'm trying to leave here. I don't think there's anything else that I could... Actually, I might be able to present her some evidence and see what she says. Oh, there, I can read these. Okay. Highway of Nightmares. May 24th, late last night, 2 women's cars crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver has fallen asleep at the wheel. Eeny Meeny holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't remember anything else. If Miss Eeny Meeny is to be believed, the one driving the car is her sister Mimi Meeny. Mimi Meeny was the nurse at Gray's surgical clinic where 14 patients accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this just a mere coincidence? It's not. Like, I'm really sorry. Okay, no. Do you have anything to say about this? No, okay. I think that's everything that I can say to you. I think. I'm gonna go into the channeling chamber because I wasn't Morgan losing her shit or something. Okay, can I look around more now that Morgan's not here? I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of sacred trees have been set as a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling or whatever. Okay, I don't think that there's anything else for me to look at. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So if I go outside... Oh, okay. Is it Lotta again? June 21st, Crane Village. Huh? Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Yeah, hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear. It is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, a real pistol. Detective! Do not upset me further. Sorry. Well, that's what you get for showing a gun to a kid, you moron. Oh, Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. How? Mother! Hey, what happened? Mother? This has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick! What about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by your side. Her stare is really piercing. Ugh. Alright. I'll see you later, Pearls. We gotta go to that detention center. June 21st, 6:38 p.m. Detention Center Visitor's Room. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. I'm sorry, Mia. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. It's not like it's one I haven't felt before. Oh. Are your locks back up? Can I work with this now? Are you going to let me talk to you? If memory serves, Maya had a few psyche locks of her own Yeah, she did. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure. I welcome you to try. Is this just testing me to make sure that I'm good? Alright, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and save it in case I screw myself over royally. Alright, let's present that Magnata. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. Oh. The murder. Mia? Yes. Well, normally everybody else had to pick that thing up. Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Yeah. It's Morgan. It's Morgan. Why do you think so? 3 locks, man. It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. She wants me to do it so that this way I'd be ready for court. It's a battle of wits against Mia. Ugh. Alright, now I present the thing. Come on. Show me. Show me the power, I beg of you! Dewey Dembella! Murderer. Phoenix? This is not gonna go well, is it? I can just tell. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that it? Yeah. Alright then. Tell me, who do you think I'm protecting? I actually think it's Morgan. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Yeah. I don't know why, though. Like, I feel like Maya she'd protect more instead of Mia. Or instead of Morgan. Well done, but... while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Not that, I don't think. I'm gonna say it's the small strap of cloth. Personally. The proof is in this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for a splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes, which the only person who could have done that would have been Morgan. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Yes. What's with that look? What does it mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth was actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? She's warning you not to use it in court. Do you have any proof that this piece of clothing is from Maya's costume? I mean, it's not really on there. I'm gonna present that. Nope. Phoenix, we don't have any time left. I haven't said anything yet. Okay? You can't pin my aunt as the murderer with one piece of evidence alone. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the picture taken at the thing. It's the only conclusion I can come to. Phoenix, we don't have any time left. Oh god, okay. I don't know. I mean, there's proof that she had blood on her. That's certainly not it. I don't know what proof I've got. Maybe this one? Ah, it's the key. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. Both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means the piece of cloth that was part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. Good. I got one last one. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah. She was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How did she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Could be the clothing box. Nope. I have no idea. I'm just throwing things out now. And you were so close too, Phoenix. Yeah. There is no way my aunt could have done it herself. So, thinking logically, where does that leave you? Should be easy for you to figure out. So if Morgan couldn't have done it herself, then... Come on, Phoenix, think. Present. Oh. Damn it. Do I just need to present eeny meenies? I'm out. Mr. Nick. If you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down and try to collect your thoughts again. I've made too many mistakes. Okay. I'm gonna load it, because I don't have any other... Okay. Oh, I gotta do the talk first. I'm gonna let that autoplay while I take a sip. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and present. Okay, at least I know my answers now. So, the scrap of cloth, for sure. Murder. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding something? Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. The answer is Morgan. Okay, there's no one else you could be protecting. My aunt has an alibi. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on her. This piece of cloth. I'm very glad I did this with full health. And then we need something that proves that the clothes in the incinerator were Maya's. Which is what the key is for. And then... do I have proof? I need the key. Take that, indeed. I think this is what you're looking for. Yet somehow it ended up in the center garden. Okay. Yep, was having it on the inside of her sleeve, yada yada. So I need proof that Eni did it. I'm just gonna use Eni's face and not her driver's license photo. Okay. So essentially 2 people did it. Present. Eni. Eeny Meeny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Meeny were in cahoots. Yes, they were. And you knew all this from the start, huh? Successful unlock. Give me some more info, please. So tell me about the murderer. Something's been bothering me all this time. The crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Meenie was involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. What the fuck? We do have a motive! We do! Eenie Meenie wanted to kill Dr. Gray because Dr. Gray killed her sister. Or technically her, I guess, based on how I'm going to view this. And the motive for why Morgan did it was because Morgan wanted to become the main and not a branch family. And so long as Maya continued to exist and continued to be a mystic, that threw a wrench in it. She wanted to make sure that in a few days, when Misty was no longer the head anymore, that it would go to Maya. Or it wouldn't go to Maya, it would go to the branch family so that the branch family could become the main family. We have motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? She doesn't. She just wants Maya accused. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? No, you idiot. Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Maya and Mia's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Because she's due to be removed from council. Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right. Chief, we won't lose. To be continued. Alright, well, at least we get to save it. Absolutely save my progress. That last bit was a little more harrowing than I thought. Well, either way, that's all the time I've got for this episode, so I'll see you guys in the outro. Hey guys, welcome to the outro, where I'm still pretty sure that Eenie Meenie and Meenie Meenie swatched. I'm pretty sure. Since they had to bother with that whole facial reconstruction thing, I'm pretty convinced that they switched. But time will tell, and the investigation will go on. In the meantime, algorithm, my pick for you until the next part comes. And I'm going to throw in a link to the first game, but specifically the Steel Samurai arc, because quite frankly, that was perhaps my favorite. I really like the Steel Samurai arc. I think that was pretty much everybody's favorite from the first game. So, that's going to go right over here somewhere. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Remember to drink your water, eat a food, and take your pills if you haven't yet today, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!